At midnight, Claire secretly buried her mother-in-law in a shallow grave, convinced the darkness would hide everything. But around dawn, the old family cow suddenly broke free, lifting its head to the sky and letting out a cry that sounded shockingly human, a desperate scream echoing across the silent fields. The next morning, Aaron opened the door to his home. Claire ran toward him, tears on her face, voice trembling. "Your mother, she collapsed last night. I was afraid something would rot or attract animals, so I buried her before sunrise." Aaron froze. His blood turned cold. He dropped his tools and sprinted toward the orchard. At the small grave, he stopped dead. The old cow, Bramble, his mother's companion for over 10 years, was desperately clawing at the fresh soil, kicking earth everywhere, its hooves cracked and bleeding. A corner of the grave was already exposed. Claire arrived behind him and instantly went pale. "That stupid animal has lost its mind," she screamed. "It won't let your mother rest. I'm sending it to the slaughterhouse today." But everyone in the village knew how deeply Mary loved Bramble. It followed her to the fields, waited outside her window on stormy nights, never left her side. When neighbors suggested selling it because it was too old, Mary would only smile and say, "It's loyal. I won't abandon something that has been faithful to me." After Aaron's father died, Mary even sold her family heirloom necklace just to pay for Aaron's carpentry training in the city. Then Aaron married Claire. Mary cooked the entire wedding feast herself. But once they started living together, Claire's true nature appeared. Greedy, resentful, full of hatred toward her mother-in-law, and constantly cursing the old cow. The day Aaron left for the neighboring town, Claire cooked an unusually warm dinner. "Mom, maybe we can get along from now on," she whispered. Mary was moved, but she didn't know Claire had put expired rat poison into the food. 30 minutes later, Mary collapsed. Believing she was dead, Claire hired a drifter in the middle of the night to bury the body quickly so no one would know. She thought she had covered every trace, but she didn't see Bramble watching, or following, or understanding. Afraid the cow would expose her, Claire dragged it to the butcher at dawn. "It must be killed today. I'll pay double." The butcher raised his knife, when suddenly the cow collapsed to its knees and let out a broken, trembling sound, almost like words. "Please, don't kill me. My master, she's still alive. I have to save her. When she's safe, I will come back." The butcher staggered back in terror. 30 years of slaughtering cattle, he had never heard anything like this. Slowly, he lowered his knife. "Go," he whispered. "If what you say is true, then go." Bramble burst out of the stall like a storm. By the time Aaron reached the grave, the cow had almost dug up the entire coffin. Suddenly, soft knocking came from inside. Aaron's tears fell instantly. He turned toward Claire, whose face twisted into pure horror. Neighbors rushed over and helped pry open the coffin. Inside, Mary lay weak, gray-faced, her tears dried into streaks of dirt. "It was her," she gasped. "She buried me alive." Claire tried to run, but Bramble blocked her path, snorting furiously. The neighbors grabbed Claire and took her straight to the police station. "You're leaving this house today," Aaron said coldly. "Forever." 3 days later, Mary was stable again. Bramble knelt beside her bed. "I saved you. Now I must repay the butcher's kindness." Aaron and Mary gathered their savings and went to the butcher's home. But he shook his head, eyes red. "I never wanted to kill that cow. I only did it because your wife begged me." Bramble stayed with them 2 more years. One winter morning, its legs could no longer stand. Before dying, it had one last request. "Bury me deep in the orchard, so wild animals won't disturb me." Mary promised through tears. In spring, while digging in the orchard, she struck something hard. She dug deeper and uncovered a pit full of gold nuggets. Mary collapsed to her knees, sobbing, "Even in death, you're still protecting us." The old cow had not only saved her life, its final gift saved the family's future as well. In this world, kindness is never wasted. What you give always returns to you someday in ways you could never imagine.